Every week, Belle and I pick one of our favorite books to read out loud to each other. And with me looking like this again, I think it's important for us to keep doing it. The problem is, I can't decide what book to pick today. Cogsworth made a list of everything we have in the library, but it's very long. Let's send Beast to pick a book to read. Oh, this one! Romeo and Juliet. We read that when we were waiting for the servants to prepare our first ball. The ending is sad, but it's very beautiful, and it made me want to learn to read again. It's perfect. And it's nice to remember that Belle and I never had feuding families. We had enough to worry about. I know what book I want. Now all I have to do is find it. Which would be easy if Cogsworth hadn't just reorganized our library. He said he was going to make the filing system more intuitive, but he wasn't there for more than a month. I'm not sure I believe him. Let's send Beast into his castle to find the book. I couldn't find the book. Well, first I couldn't find the drama section. And then I couldn't find the 16th century tragedies subsection. And then I couldn't find the book. Also, I'm a lot angrier now. Cogsworth? Master! Oh good heavens! I know that tone, and it is not a good tone. Not a good tone at all. Explain yourself. Yes, master. Explain what exactly? Of course, master, right away. Let's send Beast and Cogsworth to have a discussion. Which is why I told Lumiere to rehang the drapes in the conservatory in the first place. But did he listen? No! Now, that should cover just about every outstanding issue on the 4th floor. But as for the 5th... Cogsworth! I wanted you to tell me why Romeo and Juliet isn't in the library. Which you still haven't done. Well, I suppose it never hurts for one to stay informed. Yes, now I know about 3 dozen other things to be angry at you about. Thank goodness I got away from that encounter with my mainspring intact. The master is not to be trifled with when he's angry. Fortunately, now that the library is organized under the Cogsworth system, finding one lost book will be child's play. The Cogsworth system? Oh, I do hope that name catches on. Let's send Cogsworth into the castle to find the book. Impossible! Unbelievable! It's... the book isn't there! And the 4th row of shelf 11A is clearly reserved for the English stage drama dated 1590 through 1600. I put up signs! Unless the master was referring to the original Italian language novella upon which the play was based. Which, now that I've said it out loud, seems... vanishingly unlikely. The master isn't exactly conversant with obscure Renaissance literature. If you were the one who removed that book, Lumiere, so help me, I'll...
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. You accuse the wrong candlestick. I am guilty of many amorous pursuits, but in this I am innocent. Besides, if the loss of this book troubles you, why do you not ask Belle? Surely she would know where.
Belle? But she would tell the master that I couldn't find the... Let's send Lumiere and Cogsworth to argue about the book. Out of question, and no doubt merely a diversion to distract from the fact that you are responsible. J'accuse! The book in the library with the candlestick, it all makes...
Cogsworth, if I agree to help you find this book, will you agree to catch your breath?
Yes, I think that would be best.
I do not know if clocks have lungs, but if they do, Cogsworth does not take very good care of his.
I appreciate your help, Lumiere, but please be careful as you search. The Cogsworth system is a very sensitive thing. Even the slightest filing error could throw the entire library into unmitigated chaos and...
What is that, Cogsworth? I could not hear you over this immense pile of love poetry I have taken it upon myself to assemble.
No! Lumiere, get back here! At least alphabetize it! Let's send Lumiere and Cogsworth to search the castle. All that work and we're still no closer to finding that book. It's time to face it, Lumiere. I'm a failure as a major domo.
Do not be so sure of that, old friend. Voila! Look at this note I have discovered in the back corner of the bookshelf.
What note? Let me see that. Ah, that's wonderful! I suppose I needn't hang up my cleaning supplies just yet, eh?
Not at all, mon frère. It is as I have always said, when true love is in the air, you can always count on a happy ending. And I count you keeping your job as a very happy ending, you old fussbudget. You!
There you are! I've been looking forward to our reading together all day, but I couldn't... What's wrong? Belle, I'm so sorry. I couldn't... There. Whatever it is, I'm sure it will be alright in the end. Why don't you tell me the whole story? Let's send Belle and Beast to talk about the book. I know it was the first book we ever read together, and I knew it was special to you, but I just couldn't find it and... Romeo and Juliet, you mean? I have it right here, silly. What? But how did you... I must have taken it out the library before you got there. You're not the only one who loves that book, you know. I'm sure I left you a note telling you so too. Did you not see it? Well, what are we waiting for? The last we left off, we were just about to start Act 2, Scene 2, right? Let's keep going. Well, I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Let's send Beast and Belle to read together at the castle. That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. I've always loved that line. It reminds me of the two of us. Do you know that? I feel the same way. No matter what my name is or how I look, you've always seen the real me. And you see the real me too. Every day. I'm so thankful that we found each other. Me too, Belle. Me too. Belle and the master always appreciate a nice hot cup of tea after their weekly reading time, and I'm happy to oblige them. A spot of Darjeeling should do the trick. That will pep them up nicely in case they've just read one of the sadder bits. Now, if it were a comedy, peppermint would be best. A cook just knows these things. Let's send Mrs. Potts to prepare tea for the couple. Belle, what you and the master read today? Tell me! Alright, but it's a very old story, and there is some kissing in it. Is that alright with you? I guess. Just warn me when it's coming so I cannot listen to that part. Let's send Chip and Belle to go over the story. Whoa, they said they loved each other on a balcony, just like you did. How's it end? That's something we should wait till you're older to talk about. But for now, I have a story I think you'd like even more. It has magical spells and love stories and an enchanted forest. And a funny man who turns into a donkey. Whoa, just like in real life! Does it have a boy that gets turned into a teacup too? Here's your tea service, master. What have you and the missus been reading this time?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Potts. It's not very important, but one of the romantic parts.
Gracious! In that case, forget the Darjeeling. I have a special tin of jasmine tea for just this occasion.
Thank you.
It's a very fragrant tea, jasmine is. Perfect for those tender moments.